Welcome back to the channel where we talk about stuff happening in the VTuber world, and today I have bad news. Mumei is graduating. Not a joke, actually graduating. Those of you who watch Mumei, I'm sure all of you know by now that Mumei has health problems, especially regarding her throat. I remember Mumei was talking about her throat problems since last year, about how she kept coughing, how she couldn't speak properly, and that she went to a lot of doctors, and she even tried everything. She tried antibiotics, she tried nasal sprays, she tried any lifestyle advice you could think of, and it wasn't working. And it seemed like every time she went to see a doctor, the doctors weren't taking her concerns seriously because they kept giving her advice that just didn't help with her condition at all. So they don't even know what's wrong with Mumei's throat. And by the way, that was last year, 2024. It's 2025 now, and it's halfway down the year, and she still has coughing problems, she still has vocal cord problems, and I'm not saying it's obnoxious, I'm not saying that the coughing is annoying, but the coughing happens often enough that you start worrying about her. A couple weeks before a graduation announcement, Mumei had a live stream where she was forced to turn off the super chats, and the reason she gave was because she didn't want to read them because the vocal cords weren't healed yet, and she said she was very annoyed by the fact that she kept coughing. She still had issues after so many years that it's gotten to her, and she can't put up with it anymore. It's a messed up situation, It's kind of like doctors don't know what's wrong with her. She doesn't know what's wrong with her. She's tried everything and nothing is working. So what's the solution? It's not like she wants to leave Hololive because it's a bad place. She's just leaving because she doesn't think she can continue at Hololive because of her health. And that is a very, very sad thing. I'm sure a lot of us are miserable because for most of us, we found Mumei when it was like 2021. We were coming in, trying to get into VTubing 2020, and then 2021, Council debuted, and for a lot of people, Mumei was their favorite VTuber. And to see her leave, not because she wants to, but because she feels forced to, because of health conditions, that sucks. It just feels horrible that something like that had to happen to her. A lot of people have graduated from Council, and now, only people are left. Sana graduated very early on, Fauna graduated not too long ago, and re-debuted as Nimi Nightmare, and now Mumei is leaving only Bei and Kronii. I guess you could count Iris, so there's 3 members left, not 2, but it's still sad. I really wish it didn't have to be like this, but there it is. Mumei's graduating. She literally had a live stream announcing that she was graduating, and on that live stream she was crying because she didn't want to leave, I think she had to leave because of her health, otherwise she would stay.
Oh, hi. This is Danashi Mumei from Hololive English Promise. I will be graduating from Hololive on April 28th. The reasons being internal misalignments with the company and chronic health issues affecting my ability to use my voice over the last 2 years. I made great efforts to find resolutions in all areas, but ultimately decided this made the most sense for myself. This has been weighing very heavily on me for a very long time. As you probably noticed, my activity plummeted, especially within the last year. My frustrations and anxieties around everything made it increasingly more difficult to put myself in front of thousands of people. I'm sorry that I cannot be more transparent about my absences, especially recently, and that I was unable to put my stressors to the side to be more present. The accumulation of issues, especially those pertaining to my ability to speak and sing, led me to step away to preserve my mental well-being. I love performing and singing on stage more than anything, so when it became apparent that I would not be able to accomplish what I wanted to in that area, I was left just heartbroken. I'm still so grateful to have been here over the last 3.5 years. I really had no expectations going in. It's really embarrassing to say how little I comprehended the scale at which Hololive existed when I auditioned. I never expected so much support and love for anything that I'd do. I never thought I could bring so much joy to so many people across the globe. I joined to be a part of something bigger than myself, especially at the time that I auditioned and I joined. I'm just so glad I was able to be here and meet everybody here and do so many cool things with everybody. I'm so grateful for all of you anyone who has ever supported me. And I'm so sorry I didn't do more for you while I was here. I will do as much as I can in the remaining month that I have. I hope it's okay if I focus on participating in as many collaborations as possible. I'm still having to plan around my chronic coughing and external obligations, so I'm sorry for that as well. I also want to leave you all with some final covers and a pre-recorded 3D stream, which I'm preparing with third parties, so stuff to look forward to. And I'm really sorry, but I do have a little request to ask of you all before I end this announcement stream. That is to please not spread negativity. I care very, very deeply about all the people here, and I do not want my departure to affect their activities in any way. Please try to stay positive, not just for them, but for yourself too. I want all of us to have as much fun as possible over the next month. I have spent enough time feeling sad about all of this, but you know, everything is going to be okay. I'm looking forward to the remaining time I have here with you all. And let's not ever be this serious ever again. Let's resume being silly in the next stream, please. Please. Please have a nice rest of your day. Eat something yummy. Yeah. Thank you. Bye-bye.
I know she said she wanted everyone to be silly. And I want to do that for her as well. But just for now, I just am sad. Just am sad. Whatever she does, I'm always there to support her. And the decision that she made for her. And if it's the best decision for her, then that's all I can really ask for as a friend. When did you find out? Oh, Mumei has struggled with thinking about leaving for quite a long time. And, there were times where, we worked through it together and she would change her mind. But once she came to this decision, I think, probably since last year, I don't know, she works so hard and she tries her best. And when things are out of your control, it's hard to watch. But I just hope that wherever she goes, she will continue to find happiness and that her health improves. And then maybe one day we can watch Titanic together. I really hope that, we all stay positive. I know it's hard now. Snot and tears, but, for the remaining month that she is here, we can stay positive and be silly.
At the end of the day, I think we all gotta, she's been, going through things. I don't know if I should. Even when I talk to her, sometimes she would be coughing and her throat does seem like it's a big issue, and I feel like, it'll get better for her too. But I guess we do get sad because even though we'll be even though we'll be hanging out. Even though we'll be hanging out, I guess, you know, we wouldn't be able to, like, share special. Boy, you know, when it first happened, I was bawling my eyes out. You obviously didn't know because it was off stream, but I was so sad.
Let's take a look at the announcement. We regret to inform you that Nanashi Mumei of Hololive English will be graduating on April 28, 2025. Since her debut as a member of the group Hololive English Council 3.5 years ago, Mumei has touched the lives of many fans, contributing to the growth of Hololive production worldwide. This news may be difficult for fans and everyone involved, but we respect and support Mumei in her decision as she embarks on this new chapter. For all of the fans, we appreciate your unwavering support and hope that you will continue cheering for both Mumei and Hololive English going forward. We will be forever grateful for her contributions and wish Mumei the best in her journey. There's still 1 month left before Mumei officially leaves the company, and I think we should make the best of it by supporting her and letting her leave with smiles. April 28 will be the last day we ever see Mumei, and we have to accept that. And if Mumei ever reappears after graduation, all we can do is support her. I don't think it will happen for a while because she's leaving because of her voice issues, and it's gonna take some time, so I hope most of the humans will wait patiently while she, takes care of herself and comes back refreshed, ready to be a VTuber again. And that's the end of the video. Honestly, I don't know what's gonna happen to Mumei moving forward. From what she said, she has voice problems, so her re-debuting as another VTuber after leaving Hololive is very unlikely. Maybe she'll stop being a VTuber and start doing some IRL jobs. We know she's been taking some time off to do stuff related to school. Maybe she'll get a job. God knows what's gonna happen. Let's just hope that the doctors start taking Mumei's vocal cord problems more seriously. Let's hope that Mumei is able to take the extra time she has after leaving Hololive to heal her voice. And above all, let's hope that Mumei will be happy. No matter what she does after leaving Hololive, let's just wish her the best.